Hello and welcome back to Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
This is the show and podcast where we listen to a song and make an anime for it. Today's song is by April. Haha. Because it's April.
Happy April.
Happy April.
Fool's Day.
Showers.
Let it bring us all them May flowers.
Yes, the song is Tinkerbell by April. So what we've done is listen to this song, taken 5 minutes separately, written ideas down for what anime it is. This song, what anime is it? Separately we did that, then we come together to make a mega anime, which is both combined, and usually better.
That's certainly the hope.
So go listen to the song now, we'll listen to it after. We've linked it in the podcast description, but if you can't, click that link, Google, or use your favorite search engine to search April, Tinkerbell, K-pop, maybe. I don't know.
See what you get.
Put some buzzwords in there. I will go first with my idea that took me 5 minutes, because that's the instant amount of ramen, give or take 2.5 minutes.
It's an off-brand, and it takes longer.
Yeah, it's like quotes instant. Like in air quotes on the packaging. And they're like, why'd they do that? And it's like, takes up to 10 minutes.
Just like
macaroni.
Us.
Yes. So my idea is a regular high school girl's world is thrown into turmoil when the boy from her past moves back in town right next to where her and her family lives. He keeps saying his parents bought the place for him so he could attend the private high school that she attends and make the family proud, but he keeps acting suspiciously.
How so?
Normally, the class clown at school, he has begun to take his studies very seriously and act very serious outside of school, like when they go study at his house or something. Also, his parents don't live in his house.
Ooh.
She visits one day after school unannounced with treats and discovers he's actually a mob boss with a large employ and dealings with the criminal underworld. So, like, she brings in, like, I have a bento box, and then, like, big burly guys are there, and they turn around, she, like, drops the box and little takoyakis. What is the little fish treat things?
Oh,
that
yeah.
dropped on the floor in My Hero Academia. Taiyaki, I think. Taiyaki, something like that.
I don't know.
Either way, little crackery things. And that's like the slow motion, like, as she is afraid of these giant burly men who look like criminals because they are criminals. So that's my idea.
That's good.
It probably already exists in the most simplest of forms.
I like it, though.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
He's like a young mob boss.
Of course.
Yeah.
Icetown.
Yeah. It will rule. So that is my idea. Hit me with your.
I think ours might have a way to work together, actually.
All right. That's good.
But I guess I should tell you what it is first.
Yeah, maybe I might get the same linkage ideas.
All right. Set that over there.
I have a pen. Are you writing?
Oh, I need it.
I need it to continue to write after the time limit.
It's so I can find my page.
That's fair.
I don't bend mine as much, so it doesn't stick.
Yeah, I like reef on mine. Until
I see the binding looks a little sad.
Eternally. It's okay. The book's almost over.
We're halfway through.
Yeah. We'll just get a new one, and then it'll completely
We'll get a
break.
spiral one? Would you like that better?
No, I hate spiral notebooks. So then they get caught on the spiral.
I just thought it would lay more flat for you.
That's true. I feel like it would make more noise.
That's true. We'd have the metal spiral on the table.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Anyway.
These are perfect. These
They
somehow
are.
These lend themselves perfectly to this podcast.
The At a Glance brand.
Thank you, At a Glance. Unsponsored message here. Look at this free advertising. For the great books we use, bound tiny graph At a Glance.
Yeah, it's a grid paper. It has some
item number.
Unknown. It came in a pack. Anyway. So, think Teletubbies.
Creepy, TV-bodied, giant, mascot-looking motherfuckers.
Them motherfuckers.
All right.
So, it's a kid's show. similar to Teletubbies or whatever other kids show.
Barney.
The clock one I really liked. The
Mr.
Big Comfy
Rogers'
Couch. That's what it was
Neighborhood.
called.
Oh,
I like that one a lot.
Blue's Clues.
All of them's.
Got it.
So there is, and I realized it's not going to be a well because we already have an anime about a well.
Creepy well.
Some sort of portal.
Oh, you're stealing an idea from the Jimmy book.
I am.
Not
There's-
stealing, sorry.
I'm taking a leaf out of it.
Yeah.
And photocopying it badly at
Plagiarizing.
an angle. And the corner is bent.
Yes.
There's a thing that
Pet
acts.
peeves.
Seriously.
Okay. Badly photocopied shit, though, for real.
Is bad.
When you can, like, see the shadows of books and stuff.
It's like rounded and they couldn't get it flat, and then the words get harder to read toward the center because of the.
Why you do this, teacher?
curvature. Is this still a problem? Or have they grown out of that with the digital age?
I doubt it. There's still so much written print that isn't digitized as soon as it's created,
That's true.
which is a huge problem. Everything ebooks.
That's a different debate.
Yes.
There's something that acts as a portal
Okay.
to a different world.
Dragonland.
Something that is a bit what I thought of. Perhaps.
I was like thinking of kids shows. You got Dragon World? What is that movie?
Dragonland. Isn't it Dragonland? Dragonland. Let's all go to Dragonland.
Is that just what the show is called? Is it called Dragonland?
Yeah, isn't it? Dragon Tales?
Dragon Tales. Dragon Tales. Dragon Tales. Let's all go to Dragonland?
Definitely ends with land.
Yeah. I'm thinking of Dragon Lance. I think that's like a...
Dragon Lance?
Yeah, I think
Like,
that's like a movie.
Let us lance your
Yeah,
boil,
it's like
Mr. Dragon.
No, like a big lance.
For stabbing?
Yeah.
In the, not
In
archery.
the jousting?
Jousting.
Yes.
Something medieval.
Yeah. Okay, continue.
All right, so back to
Back to Dragonland.
It's very aware of itself, and so you know how usually each kids show, like the episode has a lesson you learn. Mm-hmm. They have to use that lesson to get through whatever it is they're doing. They're like, "Come the fuck on!" And one of them's kind of a little less angry and jaded, and he's like, "Remember what we learned?
The PG character?
We should use. We got to work together." And like, shut up. We know. We just got done filming.
I'm imagining you have each character for each demographic. So you have like a PG character, you got a PG-13 character, you got the R character.
Yeah, that sounds
It's
about
like
right.
constantly bleeped.
So I was thinking that it would be a show, so episodes.
Okay.
And each episode would end with like the bell being rung and they're like, "Okay, that's a wrap." And then they all like take off their costumes.
Oh god, horrifying.
Yeah. So it like ends with the show's filming being done. And maybe
Right.
it's like, "Remember kids, don't swallow your gum," or whatever it is.
Don't do cocaine.
I was thinking a little more kid friendly in that part, but
Don't
we
do
could have fun
drugs.
with it. And
Don't
yeah, then
do
they have
that.
to like go fight evil or whatever. I didn't entirely decide.
Because the portal makes it like real, or is the portal like a TV portal? Like the portal's only in the show.
No, the portal is in the show, but it also works in real life. Like they were joking around with it and they're like, "Oh shit."
Oh shit, we're really in Dragonland.
Basically.
Okay,
Like maybe it doesn't work during the show and it only works
right.
At
it's
night
just like
or
a shitty
something.
prop or something.
but something.
Like a flower
I also
wreath.
thought maybe there was like a book that words appeared on the page and
Like
it was
in
supposed
Dragon Tales.
to. Is that part of it?
Oh no, it's the dragon scale. They wish on it, and then words come out. I think, and then they're portalized,
Yes.
teleportaled.
I don't. Some way though they have some sort of interaction
Okay.
that shouldn't be there,
Got it.
and then
With the other side.
yeah, and I didn't know if it was demons or mob fighting in this case, because that
Right.
would be great if the mob was just like hiding people in this children's show for some reason.
That would be funny.
But that's pretty much it.
Okay.
They have to learn. They have to use what stupid lesson was taught to the children during the taping
To save
do whatever
a
they need to
kidnapped
do.
person.
Yeah, whatever
Or
they're
whatever.
trying to achieve, whatever mission.
This is good. I like that it's I'm liking this them versus the mob thing. And they fight as kind of superheroes in their mascot suits, but really
Yes.
they're just like normal ass
That's kind of what I was thinking.
people. Do they actually gain like a superpower
Maybe when they
when
go
they're
through
in the portal in their
thing,
mascot thing? They kind of like
Maybe, yeah.
get imbued
That's totally open.
with
Totally
Power
an
Ranger
option.
power. I'm imagining they're very like monotone. Not monotone, but like one color per character.
Okay. Much like
Much
Power
like
Rangers
Power
or
Rangers
Teletubbies.
or Teletubbies or Barney.
Yeah.
Blue's Clues.
I was picturing, again, similar to Mr. Rogers or The Big Comfy Couch, which, personal favorite, where there is a human surrounded by non-human things that can talk.
Right.
So I'm picturing
Which was
one
always
of them
weird.
is like the cute girl with pigtails, and she maybe has...
Oh yeah, like a very Rainbow Bright, but just like a person.
Exactly. And then the rest of them are like weird people in suits.
Got it.
Or maybe one of them actually is a cat that can talk. I don't know. I didn't really...
I don't
There were
think
so many
that.
options.
I didn't anticipate her. I feel like we had a lot of nature or animal episodes in a row, and I didn't consciously try and not do an animal episode, but I subconsciously was like, no animal.
Well,
So that's why my idea is very human centric today.
they can be Teletubbies. They don't have to be a thing. They don't have to be modeled after real.
No, they're not
Things.
like creepy, weird, furry.
No one's a furry.
No, they're not.
No one.
These are very non-animal mascots
Okay.
because there's so many of those in Japan. Just like not even close to being an animal.
Okay. Yes.
This is good. So what is their connection with the mob, I guess?
I'm wondering if maybe they...
Is the mob aware of the portal, or is the portal just like a random thing that pops up and like ruins mob dealings by these people like going through
Well, I'm wondering maybe they...
inopportune times?
They're like getting drunk at the studio one night and the mob like goes there to kill somebody or something, and they're just kind of in the wrong place at the wrong time. They're like, if you don't want to be killed, you have to work for us.
So they work for the mob?
It's an option.
I know, but I'm just trying to get to the end point, you know? Do they work for the mob or are they against the mob?
What would you rather?
I don't know.
I was thinking they were kind of maybe sort of shitty people.
Oh, yeah. Like most... Definitely not all. Mr. Rogers, bless his
Oh,
heart.
yeah, of course.
Fantastic human.
But
Like the old Blue's Clues guy has that weird story where he like tried to have sex with a mom at a birthday party or something. Because he did like comedy
God.
stand-up. Yeah, like...
yeah, I'm sort of picturing it's like they failed other dreams and now they
they're
wear suits
childs.
on television.
Yeah. So it's like they're unknown
They wanted
movie
to
star
be
or washed up or...
something like that.
Yeah, washed up
maybe they
drug
all-
addict, alcoholics.
They all smoke and
Yeah.
just so not that they're bad people
No, 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 no.
necessarily, but
They're
they're
not
a
the
little
best
bit.
people.
They're a little bit bad.
They're on the opposite side of fame and fortune and everything. It's like they're doing a freaking kids show. Come on.
Which is why I thought maybe they work for the mob.
So do they become like a Teletubby death squad?
Quite possibly, yes.
I do like this concept very much.
So it may not be a portal anymore, which is
No,
fine.
I think the portal might be gone.
That's totally fine.
We've pretty much, yeah.
I think
They just work for
they
the
were
mob.
like getting drunk after work on the lot.
Yeah,
or
like they
something.
weren't super bad, but now
No.
they work for the fucking mob.
And now they
They do
all
random
the things
shit.
that come with it.
Kill,
So-
murder, steal.
Do you want your dynamic of the girl wandering into it? Maybe. Actually, if I can pitch this to you.
Pitch it. That's the
The-
show.
You're right. The girl not in costume is the girl from your
Yeah.
idea.
I immediately, when you were like,
And then
oh,
she walks in and it's just like, oh. So maybe they were already in the mob and she just didn't know.
I do like that they weren't originally in the mob and then became in the mob, but it's like she wasn't there.
Okay, but that happens early on in the series.
Yeah.
That she gets roped into
It's
it.
like, I'm even thinking the series starts with them already in the mob, and then it like will flash back to how they
Gotcha.
get in the mob, just because continuity, you know.
We could have that narrator, like, as she's dropping the bento, we can't see what she's surprised about, and like, that was the day everything changed.
Yeah. I also like the mental image of like the narrator being like,
Because he's from the kids show.
yeah, like
That's
always,
amazing.
but he does like the Shogunate clan. Like,
He talks about like they killed this many people.
yeah, like that's really funny to me. Or he does like switch, but it's definitely the same voice actor. He's able to do like,
That'd be great. Like he's saying something serious, and then it just like slips out like a yeah or something. And he's like,
yeah.
excuse me.
Excuse me. Mob dealings.
Yes,
in the
back
criminal
to it.
Black market.
Where were we? But that very like aware fourth wall breaking sort
Definitely.
of,
This
especially
is
with
good.
the narrator.
Yeah.
What about your guy? Where would he fit in?
I think the mob is.
Is he like the director of the show or
extension.
something?
Ooh, maybe.
Or someone.
The new director.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it. Because before the mob showed up, there was just bad people doing a kid's show. Mm-hmm. And now it's like the mob doing a kid's show.
Because the new director or assistant or whatever gets in there and he's like, I see potential in these people. They
Yes.
don't have anything to lose.
Yes.
I can use that.
This is excellent.
And then she's at the same time, like, she already knew him
Yeah.
from something they did before. Maybe
Definitely.
he was also like a child actor and then got into the production side or something.
They're a similar age, though. I like this.
And so she
definitely has a
likes
crush on him.
and he's indifferent to her.
Like,
He's not mean, but he's just not.
right, I think since they knew each other, he does have a sort of fondness for
Or
her.
maybe he's trying to keep her safe from the mob. He's trying to distance
but he's
her.
definitely very mob. He is like mob.
Did he want to be in it, or was he forced into it?
I think it's more of like a
Family? Okay. So in the end, does he not really want to be in on it? He wants to like pay his dues and get out?
I mean, maybe.
With her, maybe is the
Maybe.
plan?
Yeah, I think maybe
I
it
didn't
starts
really
getting
watch
too dangerous or
much
whatever.
of The Sopranos, but I feel like that could be. This is anime Teletubby Sopranos.
We did it.
The
That's
trifecta.
the title.
Oh, I just thought of an interesting title
Tubby
idea.
Soprano. What?
Something about in suits. Because like
'cause both-
mobs
yeah,
in suits and
like zoot
also
suits
in
and
like Teletubby
mascot
suits. We'll just
This is good.
tuck
Table
that
that.
away.
Yeah. Excellent. I think we've got pretty much the whole show.
I think that would be pretty damn
it's comedy.
funny.
It's fourth wall. It gets a little violent.
Do you like the idea of the lessons coming into play and what they have to do?
Definitely.
Okay, good.
That's definitely
I
there.
did too. That was one of my favorite
And
bits
it's
of my
definitely
idea.
warped.
Yes.
Because it was warped in your idea, but now it's like mob warped to the
Yes.
nth degree of like, how do we kill this? Keep this guy quiet today. Something
Well,
like
if you'll
that.
remember from earlier today,
Exactly.
and they get like a Jack in the Box
Or like
and
duct tape or something. Just something they did earlier and they kind of like remember and
like,
they're like, oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, this is excellent.
And maybe they're avoiding the police all the while or something.
Oh yeah.
They're trying to balance that.
Yeah, it's somehow like it is weird how the police wouldn't be able to find the giant mascots doing crime on the show that has the giant mascots. I'm trying to think of how that loophole is.
Well, if
Tied.
they don't see it, maybe they have dark mascots.
They have like evil Five
Evil
Nights at
characters.
Freddy's.
That's just what I was thinking. Yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's for anyone. It's a scary video game.
Yes, spoopy.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Or they could just like smuggle drugs in their suits
No, I think they
to
do.
like kids' birthday
I feel
parties.
like that was already a plot in something.
I've definitely seen the like. There's something in the teddy bear.
Right, but there was literally. Oh, I think it was South Park actually.
Oh, okay, that's not one I want.
They were like the grandparents who were running a drug smuggling ring.
Oh
and
my god.
putting drugs in the party planner people. I don't know. It was ridiculous.
Okay. Well,
But it was exactly that. Like, all the mascots were getting extremely high on their own supply because they were the carriers.
I don't think that's outside of the realm of our characters, but
It's a little South Park idea.
Yeah, we shouldn't do that exactly.
No.
But how do the police?
I'm trying to... Maybe it's kind of like a green screen magic thing where they're kind of like animated when they're on the show in some way, like rotoscoped, like
Okay.
CG.
But not the main girl? She's still a live action?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when they're just like in their suits, they're just like terrifying like mascots with like bats and like with chains around the bats.
Oh God.
Right?
That's a possibility.
I'm just imagining
that's creepy.
very Hotline Miami, the like bunny mask.
That's what I've been picturing, an evil bunny. It must be from that.
Well, that's Donnie Darko, but the chicken is the main mask in
I can picture
Hotline
the
Miami.
chicken.
But I'm imagining a very happy like Easter bunny mask. Mm-hmm. And is it Easter too? Is that...
Oh yeah. We're hitting it all.
So we have the very happy big cheeks, buck tooth bunny.
Easter bunny.
Big bunny. And then like blood splatter on it from like beating a guy with a bat.
That sounds good.
It's good.
That sounds... Yes.
Mm-hmm. So maybe the suits that they wear on the show are just very completely different than the suits that they do crime in.
But it's
they're
like
also
the same...
mascots.
I know you said no animals, but...
I think they're animals now.
At least some of them.
But not in the show. In the show, it's very different.
See,
it's
I was thinking
Teletubby.
maybe they were a bunny in both instances, so you could tell them apart. Just one was like a
And the cops are just
evil
real dumb?
bunny. I don't know.
Cops are just real
I mean,
dumb.
if they don't see anything, if they only see the aftermath and like...
No survivors.
Yeah, seriously.
No CCTV tapes.
I know very little about the mobs, but...
Dealings. They got hackers.
Okay.
They keep it all on the DL.
Cool. I just feel like the whole thing
the
about
dumb
the mob is that it continues to operate even when they do a bunch of bad stuff.
That's true.
Isn't that the whole,
everything.
point?
Everybody's corrupt. Yes.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Okay.
So they have one
That's
little
the loophole.
rookie cop that they've sent on it because they don't think he can do anything, but he's actually making
Progress on this case.
and that's part of the...
He finds like a big like bunny print.
handprint.
He's like, what the fuck?
What is this polyester fur bit doing here?
Okay, this is good. But
Okay.
yeah, like all cops but one are paid off essentially.
Because they're like, he can't do anything.
Yeah.
He's...
He's a rook.
Yeah. They just give him
Little
busy
do they
work,
know,
basically.
the rook has the coolest straight line approach to winning chess.
Yeah. Didn't
the-
see that coming, did they?
That's the rook, right?
I don't
The
remember.
rook's the tower.
It's been too long.
think that's what
We
it's
should play chess.
If we don't remember the rules of chess.
We should learn them and play it.
Well, see, I remember the rules, but
Is the knight the one that moves in the L shape?
what's the diagonal? Bishop?
Yes.
Rook is the castle.
Okay. We've cracked it.
We've done it. We could play chess again.
We could figure out who the bunny was.
3D chess.
3D bunny chess.
Okay, I think we're at title phase, because that was the one loose end I really wanted.
Yeah, we
But-
needed that.
It was like, so it was right in front of our faces the entire time. It's like mob corruption. Duh.
It makes sense.
Adoy.
Isn't that just how that works?
Right? In every movie I've seen, and probably real life.
Thinking of like The Wire.
Yeah, they do all the bad stuff, like, out in the open.
And like somebody takes the fall, but
You can't really do anything about it. Keeps on chugging.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. But this is fun, because it adds terrifying mascots into doing crime. How do they clean the suits?
you don't think that there's a money laundering like dry
Laundry
cleaner?
Oh. Money laundering.
I see.
This is good. You said dry cleaner. Like, you said money laundering, and you're like,
Yeah, because I didn't want to say money laundering laundromat because I didn't think I'd be able to without twisting it up.
look at you go, though.
It was very purposeful.
All right, let's do a title.
Okay,
So I'm
Let's
liking
do
the
the-
in suits, but let's do
we
a
got to do our
twofer.
words.
2 for words. So we got
So,
mob and kids show words.
That's what I'm thinking.
There you go.
Is there anything more fucked up?
Mob word, kids show word.
Let's see what we can do.
Did you want to do a kids show word or a mob word first?
I'll do the kids show one.
Okay. I will do a mob word. 3, 2, 1, hit.
Puppet.
Hit the puppet.
Hit puppet actually sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let's
and
be honest.
terrifying. Maybe
Yeah.
there is like a hit puppet character. Ugh.
Go on, puppet.
Oh, he wears a creepy white mask like in Five Nights at Freddy's.
Stop!
All right.
You
Switch
got the
it up.
other one?
Kids show word for me.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, happy.
Murder. Welcome to Happy Murder.
Oh dear. My in suits word was just trouble in suits. 'Cause it's
Okay.
kind of like trouble.
Okay.
I don't know.
Is there another word for someone in the mob that is also an animal?
I mean, there's always like mob.
I'm trying to think of The Simpsons because that's probably
Yeah,
the
like
most
nicknames.
consistent.
You know, like Tommy Two Toes. Mm-hmm. Jimmy the Lips. You know,
Yes,
that's all I can
Clamps.
really think of. Clamps.
those are my wheelhouses. Futurama and The
You
Simpsons.
clamped my clamps. Yeah, those are the mobs, the real mobs.
Yeah. Well,
you couldn't-
I thought of another full title that's kind of twisted.
Okay. Is it Happy Murder?
It's not. It's Can You Say Cement?
That's funny. It's very twisted.
Because I was thinking, like, in a kid show,
Or like,
they'd be
can you
like,
spell cement?
or like, you know,
Yeah.
which way should we go? Like Dora the Explorer. Oh, okay. Where is it? It's over there. Can you say cement?
Sleeping with the fishes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So came up with
Concrete shoes.
that. But
I mean, yours, that's good.
I'm not saying it should be it by any means.
I think that
'cause-
might be a little tagline in our episode, though. A little episode description.
Yeah. Yeah, that's done. Done and done.
Done and done.
Spoilers.
Spoilers, if you've read the podcast description.
You will have seen this before.
Yes.
It's just like,
And I had hit, like mob hit.
and I kind of like Hit Puppet.
Hit puppet is...
Or Hit Puppets. But then the people wouldn't be in suits. It'd make more sense if, if they were
yeah.
marionette people. Marionetters?
That would make it a lot more easy for them to do the crimes.
That's true.
Because the puppets don't actually do the crime.
Do they dress up as their puppets?
Yes.
Ooh!
Yes.
Ooh, that's creepy.
It's very
That's
creepy.
super
Like
creepy.
for whatever reason, the mob's super fucked up and like gets
Oh.
them full size suits.
Oh,
Their
man.
puppet characters. It makes it easier for them not
Is
to be
there
caught by
anything we
the-
need to change?
I don't think so, really.
And then the girl's still the human girl.
Yeah.
Are the puppets life-sized then?
Oh.
Like maybe they're...
I mean, Mr. Rogers wasn't with like life-size puppets. They just
No.
like were hand puppets.
But I'm wondering,
Shut up with the...
should they be life-sized?
Oh, God, it's terrifying.
Because then we could just put the person in them.
That's true. Which is very Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, I don't like this. It's not October, it's April.
Hit puppets. I like it. It's terrifying.
Do we
now.
want them in puppets?
I don't
then?
want to. It makes it too creepy.
It's so creepy.
No, it's
I wouldn't
not.
let a child
It's
watch
not
that.
hit puppets.
'Kay.
Puppets are already creepy enough.
This isn't October. If
We've
this was
spookified it.
Spooktober,
Done.
done.
Done and done.
But I want to sleep tonight,
Mm-hmm.
so no. I'm sorry.
Happy murder. Happy murder fun time world.
It'd be pretty good.
Happy mob. Like, I just thought of like the most PG fucking word. I was like, happy
And I...
murder. Oh my God.
I'm with the mob.
Who is with them? I'm with the mob.
I'm with the mob.
I like it. It's very title. Is it this title? Question mark. I'm with the mob?
I would see that would work if the girl is like the main. She's the one saying. Because she realizes.
I'm in the mob? I'm with the mob.
that all of her castmates are mob members.
And she's doing like a shrug, like, I guess I'm in the mob.
I don't think she's quite so into it.
Whoa.
But I guess we didn't really discuss how she fits in, did we?
Right.
She just discovers it.
Yeah, she discovers it and then is aware of it.
And
But
she's trying to
gets
work
paid
with
off as
the
well.
rookie policeman.
Maybe or she's approached by him and then is trying to be like a
She's
witness
trying
or
to get-
whatever.
She's trying to spy, basically. He's
Yeah.
like, take pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
And she's like, what? What do you mean?
But she also doesn't want to like die.
Yeah.
And they haven't done anything bad to her, so she doesn't have any reason to like betray them. Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm with the mob. I'm in the mob. I'm with the mob. I'm in the suits.
Mob in suits.
Murder happy fun suit time. I'm not opposed to this being the title. It's so hard to nail down. I like strike a deal. Perfect title.
That one just came to us.
Fuck.
We've had really good luck in the past few episodes
It's
with
true.
our titles.
Nature versus nurture. We had very.
It just appeared.
They were. The thing is, they're like pre-existing phrases, and we're trying to think of title. Ugh. That's why Sleeping with the Fishes like keeps coming back, or like Concrete Spell. What is it? Can
you say cement?
Can you say cement? I really like Can You Say Cement. I think it's more creative than I'm in the mob.
Okay.
And it also is it's morbidly funny in the way that like cement drowns the man. This kills the man.
Yeah. And it doesn't have to be, cement. It could be something else.
I like cement though. It's very evocative to.
That's definitely one of the stereotypes, right?
And I think the title card has like the guy's like legs and just like cement, like in a pic frame, just like cement
Is
shoes.
the title Can You Say, and then the cement like block that his feet is in says cement
Yeah,
on
like
it?
etched into it,
Yes.
Yes.
So it's like, can you
And
say
it's, like, underwater.
cement?
Yeah. Or the title follows like the guy getting like thrown out.
That's awful. Awful.
I think it's Can You Say Cement?
Okay, so
Can you say cement? Like it's.
like how you would with a child.
I think it gets the children's show part across more than I'm in the mob, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay. You're down?
Sure.
It was your idea to begin with.
It was my idea. We talked ourselves in and out of it.
I never meant to shoot it down. Because I think the whole time I was like, this is good.
You did want to put it in the description.
Oh shit, you're right. Taking it out of the description.
Sorry, folks.
It's the title now. We lied. Can you say cement? Question mark?
Question mark. Would there be quotes around cement then?
Yeah. Does that mean there's quotes around the question mark?
Or we could just capitalize cement, although that doesn't really work in our font, does it?
Nah.
Usually, yes, the punctuation is inside the quotation
I haven't
marks.
done grammar in a while.
The great grammar.
El grammar. Yeah, but I think that's it. We'll have to think of other things to put in the episode description.
Darn.
Yarn it. This is good. Probably Murder Happy Fun Time.
I don't know why that couldn't be one of the episodes.
Happy Murder Fun Time World is the show gets big and they have a theme park.
That should be a fan service, like Halloween episode.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then,
Hit Puppets is the
oh,
warring faction of puppetry children's shows in a different mob.
the marionettes have
mob-controlled.
come.
Oh, this is good.
Don't get tangled
God, that's
up.
a terrifying episode we've just written.
It's not even
interns.
Spooktober.
Interns, get on it.
Ooh, what if the creepy murder fun time land
Yes.
is it's like a movie
Happy Murder.
and then the show starts after it. So it's like kind of unrelated. We just see like a bunch of creepy things happening and it's kind of like a backdoor pilot for the show. but it's just like a standalone bad TV movie.
Like actually creepy?
Yeah, like scary,
Like actually
Halloween.
a horror creepy
Uh-huh.
Happy Murder Fun Time world?
Yes, but that's how we're introduced to like the mob characters, and then it's like, oh, they're in this show. Here's their show.
Okay.
It's just an idea.
If you mean,
Because then we'd have a Halloween premiere with the super scary thing.
and then it's just kind of like a funny...
And obviously they will have killed all the marionettes, which is why they got the show.
because the marionettes were like,
That was their time
Kings.
slot too.
they were kings of the time slot. Yes, this is good.
Okay, so we're going to have an October 31st.
Pre-pilot movie,
Yes. Backdoor pilot
backdoor
action.
pilot. That's a term I've never heard before.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not into TV biz.
No, I first heard it because of Gilmore Girls. There's one episode where the character Jess goes out to California, and like the entire episode is him in California. And it was supposed to be a spin-off show, and so that was like the backdoor pilot. They do it with a lot of the superhero ones. Like Arrow, I think, spawned the Flash that way because like
Flash
he
was, like,
showed
in an
up
episode
in
and,
an
like,
episode
did
of
an
the
episode.
Arrow, and then he like got his own show.
I feel like Marvel, the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has done that with like Inhumans or whatever.
But it's
I
a
get
backdoor
it.
pilot.
Interesting. I've never heard that. It's
Yeah.
very cool.
Learn that from Gilmore Girls.
Sweet. We're going to make a backdoor pilot. Who knew?
Yeah.
But the show is more planned than the movie.
Yeah, well, that's the point.
Yeah.
It's just like when Hallmark makes a movie and then they're like, oh, this did really well.
Right.
Let's recast everybody and somehow.
Right. And it's like still the same title, but also put a series title on it.
Mm-hmm.
I got it. Cool.
Anyhow, that's how we can get all of our creepy ideas in there too.
Yes. Put them out in October. Can you
Yep.
say cement? I can. Cement. Thanks for listening to Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
This is the episode today. And you can follow us on Twitter at
Instant Anime Pod.
and send us your suggestions for songs. They'll end up as an episode, like today.
Yes.
Song April by April, Tinkerbell. And
Just
they'll
to
also
ring in the new month.
Yeah. Ha,
We got bunnies.
still funny.
Not that we really do much for Easter, but hey, it's
Not
there.
only will it be an episode, but it'll also end up on our Spotify playlist, which has all of the Spotify music
Yeah,
from episodes.
the ones that are available.
Yes, so if you give us a song that's not on Spotify, it won't show up there, but
But we'll still be very grateful
very grateful.
that you gave us a suggestion.
It'll be a full episode, and that's better than being on Spotify.
Yeah.
I love you, Spotify. Don't. Thanks for listening. Check us out on our Podbean, instantanime.podbean.com, where you can leave Facebook comments.
Yes.
Same thing. Leave us suggestions, etc., etc. Have a good day. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Bye.